Today's episode of Not Just a Phase is brought to you in part by our partners at Relentless Merchandise. For over a decade now, bands worldwide have depended on Relentless to keep their totes stocked with everything from custom tees and tanks to beanies and banners. So whether you're a new band gearing up for your first order or you're a touring operation looking for advanced e-com services, Relentless has you covered with quick turnaround times and first-class service. Does your merch setup need some love? Hit up Relentless Merch on Instagram and check them out online at relentlessmerch.com. Mention this podcast to receive an exclusive Not Just a Phase discount. Relentless Merchandise. Quality prints. On time.
There's a label war going down in the Scrams game, and we want you to be on the right side of it. Go to Larry Records for all your Screamo needs. Larry Records is a gang, and they got all the hottest bands right now. We're talking Versus Self, Catalyst, Oath, Claybirds, Heaven Through Violence, Newmere's, and so much more. Join the label wars today on the right side, and get with the gang at Larry Records. Hit up larry187.bandcamp.com for all your Screamo needs. Ladies and gentlemen, trans and non-binary punks of all ages and denominations, welcome back to another episode of Not Just a Phase, and thanks for joining us here in our 5th season. If you're new here, let me get this out of the way really quick. Occasionally, I tweet some nonsense on Twitter at NJAP Worldwide, and we're online at notjustaphase.net. We're on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Buy Me a Coffee, and Patreon at Not Just a Phase Worldwide. There's bonus content, video podcast, news, behind the scenes, all that good stuff on the Patreon. You can join for free. Shout out to our partners at Blocko Medea, who are also the gentlemen from Modula Lunar. Make sure you check out their company for your video editing needs and check their band out as well because they're excellent. And as always, if you're looking to get onto our blogspot or podcast or have any press inquiries at all, please send us an email to notjustaphasesubmissions@gmail.com. It is safe to say no Screamo band had a bigger year in 2024 than Febuary. I have zero idea where they came from, but when they arrived on the scene, they blew up the worldwide Screamo community. There's zero chance you listen to Screamo and don't know who this band is, and they literally just debuted last year sometime, selling out God knows how many presses now of CD, vinyl, and cassette of their debut album, and screaming their lungs out to a cult-like following. They've become instant legends and a household name in the game, and they were on top of the world, and then they broke up. In traditional Screamo style, they dropped some crazy shit, then they split up. Not long after, they did reform, and fans across the world rejoiced. And Febuary is set to have another insane year ahead of them, so I can't wait to get into all of that, ask them about their lore, and where they're headed next.
Hello, everyone. I'm Abby. We're Febuary, and this is our favorite song, Bitches Love My White Belt, on Not Just a Phase.
Our Italian correspondent, Vicky, is back on the mic today with me to co host this very special episode. Vicky is a published music journalist, Screamo meme queen. She books shows in Rome, and she's also the vocalist for a few bands now, including Rescue Cat. This lady is living and breathing music, so it's always a pleasure to have her on the microphone for a chat with us. Welcome back to the show, Vicky.
Stop. How's everyone?
Awesome.
Great. Hella good.
Two big thumbs up, but this looks like
five big booms.
I'm so happy we managed. I think I can speak for both of us when I say we haven't been this struck with a band in a long time. So it's so nice to have you. We want to talk as much as you guys want. And we also want to talk a little bit about future for you guys, since it's like, hopefully it's very bright and long and you guys don't give up on us again. So welcome to the show. Thanks so much for talking to us today. Can you guys state your name and what role you play in the band?
Hey, my name's Rila, and I do vocals, and sometimes I play guitar.
Yeah, nice. I'm Abby. I play the drums and do vocals as well.
My name is Airon. We all sort of play a vocal role in the band, but I play the guitar for pretty much all the songs, and I do some vocals.
I'm Steph, and I play bass and do vocals as well.
Do you guys listen to any podcasts by any chance?
Washed Up Emo.
Yeah.
And Not Just a Phase.
Not just a
You're just
phase,
saying that.
an emergency intercom.
Oh yeah, huge, big on emergency intercom.
Big fan.
Hella.
I think
What's
that's
So
emergency
you're
intercom?
familiar with the show?
Yeah.
familiar with Not Just a Phase.
Yeah. You've heard
Yeah,
it before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. This rarely happens, so we're glad.
Thank you for having us. This is awesome. Thank you.
I was just asking everyone, what do they do outside of music? Hobbies, passions, interests, side hustles?
Oh my gosh. What do I do? I like playing DDR. Sometimes we'll go to the arcade and just dance a bunch. A lot of games, a lot of rhythm games. Huge on that. And then I like to sew and draw and stuff. And that's all I can think of right now.
What's your favorite song to DDR to?
Oh my gosh, probably this like K-pop song. I forgot what it's called, but we go on like level 7. Oh, it gets crazy. It gets
Real
crazy. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm really curious to know which one it is.
It's like a Korean version of DDR, where like the DDR like American is like up, down, left, right, but this Pump It Up is like diagonal, and then the center, so it's
I
way
am
more
very
fun.
familiar.
Yeah.
Okay.
How about you guys?
I guess I'll go next. Okay. Hobbies outside of music. Okay. I have a couple, but I like to make horror films. I like to write stand-up comedy. I like to be a goofster. And
Big on that one.
I just got really into this recently, but I only see me becoming heavily involved in this, but scootering, BMXing, I love to do it. I love to go to the park with my friends. I think it's a great way to spend your energy, use your time. It's pretty awesome. So yeah.
Yeah, on tour, you'd think a band would be out partying. We're gonna be filming scooter edits, so look out for that. I've been skating for years, and I recently dislocated my shoulder. I think it's like the 5th time, the last time. So Not really skating right now, but I like skating a lot. Yeah, I've been skating for years, but trying to chill for my shoulder's sake, you know.
Yeah, your shoulder needs
But
it.
I will be getting on them scooter edits. I will be getting clips. Don't worry. I'll be stacking.
Yes.
Sorry, I woke up with like a really weird throat. Um, outside of music, I don't know. I just draw too. It's probably it. To be honest,
He's a wonderful artist.
I mean, music's basically like our number one hobby. So.
Do you do
Yeah.
any arts for the band as well?
Oh no, I do traditional, so I don't doesn't really translate too well.
Yeah, Rila, you should have said you love to do art because Rila makes pretty much all of the
She
art
did.
for our band and other band. Or she made all of the art for our band and she does other bands' art too. Hit her up, commission her.
I make all our
Oh.
merch.
Yeah.
She's
So-
fire.
And since we're speaking of aesthetic, you guys have like a very specific, nostalgic, like overall 2000s white belt MySpace feel that you specifically wanted to put all over your album. So was that how you actually got into any type of scene related activity? Was that like your origin story for music?
Oh man. All of our origin stories for music are all very different, I think. For me, it was growing up on the internet at like having access at a too young of an age and just falling down like the emo rabbit hole, being on like Tumblr and stuff and wanting to be on MySpace. And I know it's very different for Abby. So you can spill your stuff.
Shit. I mean, to sum it up, I was just a hardcore kid. I was like big into the hardcore scene. I was going to all my local shows, listening to strictly hardcore. And then obviously, like, the more I met people in the scene and, you know, got familiar with like kind of, I guess, different like subgenres and different things that people like kind of listen to and want to be, I guess, like emo or punk or hardcore or whatever. But I learned about all of it and I loved all of it. And I was always open minded to any type of music. But I think I just resonated with, I guess, like emo or screamo the most. So,
Yeah. I when I was like 14, I think is when I got into like this kind of music, emo, screamo, whatever you want to call it. And the first band that I really like delved super deep into was Modern Baseball. I love Modern Baseball. Fucking love Modern Baseball so much. And I'm manifesting it. They're playing Best Friends. I don't know if they are, but I'm manifesting it, you know? And I think that's where it all kind of started for me. And from there, I didn't really start going to shows until after I started playing them. The first show I played was the like second or third show I went to. But I like remember like finding a bunch of like cool like grindcore sets from like 2011, like 2013, from like the Long Beach area, like the Tension guys, and like Insane was a really cool band from back then. And that's how I kind of get into that stuff.
I've been going to shows since like 2016, but I was more in the indie scene, not gonna lie. Because in Vegas it was really big at the time. And my friends just started to go to hardcore shows and I would go with them. And I wasn't really into it, but it was just kind of fun. But these guys kind of broadened my horizons for like screamo and emo, whatever. I mean, I guess I liked Sunny Day Real Estate. That's about as emo as I got. But yeah, I'm still more leaning towards, more indie slash 90s emo, but yeah.
And so speaking of which, can you tell us a little bit what's it like in Nevada and Las Vegas? Are you all from the city?
Yeah.
No.
We all
Yeah.
live there, but
Yeah.
I'm from Cali. I grew up in Carson, and Abby's from the Bay
Santa Cruz, baby.
Area.
831.
Me and Steph are both from Vegas. I was born in Pacifica, outside of San Francisco. But I moved to Vegas when I was like one. So I grew up in Vegas. All I know is like desert and um really broad like brown landscapes. I don't really know anything outside of that.
So for the
Yeah.
sake of cohesion, can you guys tell us what's it like now where you all live in terms of local scene, music scene, being a musician out there in DIY and stuff like that?
Ah, it's growing. It's definitely growing. It's like moss. It's just growing bigger and bigger. Um, Seeing a lot of just more screamo, cool fucking hardcore bands, kids we've never seen before, just literally starting bands that are just so good, just off rip. And we have a really great promoter back home. His name is Adam, and just like his group and the bands and people he brings together, it's fucking beautiful. I mean, it's growing and it's bigger. And when I lived in California, I never heard of no damn scene in Vegas. I was like, y'all got tumbleweeds over there. Like, there's nothing there. But now,
And Panic at the Disco.
yeah, literally, literally, that's it. And so it's growing, and we're glad to rep it for all the other bands and all the other kids over there.
Yeah, I was literally gonna say the same thing. Like, it was um, it was a little rocky, I guess, at first because we started in 2023, um, and it was just Rila, Steph, and I. So as three girls, playing screamo, I guess it wasn't really like a big thing. There were like a lot of like hardcore bands, even like melodic hardcore, like there were cool bands for sure, but I think like as Vegas kids, and if you're a Vegas kid, you'll understand, but like seeing like East Coast shows and like LA, like their scene and shit, it was like, dude, like we want that so bad. And now it's definitely like Vegas pops out for sure. And I love to rep Vegas because um when we started playing shows and shit, it was nothing but love. And that's really cool. And now that it's like bigger and we have like really cool promoters and um it's kind of just like its own scene in itself. Like everyone's putting each other on and that's like so dope. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Like
did
what
I fuck
they
that up? Was your guys' first show in 23? Because I said 24 on the intro. The first shows were in 2024 or 2023. Time gets blurred when you are talking to like 100 bands and have a terrible
August
memory.
2020.
I
It
think it was
was
in
August. Sorry, go ahead.
It was August 2023.
We released the album in April of 2024. That's what that was.
But you had played shows before 2024.
We were playing
Mhm.
shows for a long time before we released anything
Yeah.
online.
Our first
Okay.
show, it was just Aaron wasn't in the band yet. Yeah, it was just us three.
Yeah.
Um, I think the only problem with the scene in Vegas is we don't have many venues anymore. We've got like two when there used to be just a plethora of them. The city's just really strict with a lot of things, and they just shut stuff down. Um, but that's why I feel like even for our first show, we had to go to Cali, and but now like with just the promoters and just DIY, like people are bringing back house shows as much as they can, even if they get shut down. I think that's really cool. But yeah, I mean, if we had better venues, I feel like Vegas would be, growing even faster than it is right now. Because when I started going to shows, like more, we had at least five venues that were pretty good, but now there's just like a couple houses and a cafe.
That's true.
So
I
Shout
think
out
hopefully,
Brew It. Shout out Brew It.
I don't
yeah.
brew it, but hopefully, Vegas can, because it's like what, it's the United States entertainment capital, but for that title, there's not much any like smaller groups can do. Like it's only like, big stars that really get anything.
There's with all the like entertainment laws in Vegas, I think it's really cool how there's like a real group of people doing a lot of work to keep the DIY scene alive. Like a really good friend Adam he's brought in so many really great bands out to Vegas, and like he's made it work for he just had his 1 year anniversary of like throwing shows like a week ago. And that was awesome. But yeah, there's a lot of people doing really good hard work in Vegas to keep um this happening, like even when I got in the scene when it was just not too long ago, there was I've seen so many venues come and go, and I just think it's great how there's like people doing the work to keep it alive and people doing the work to push music forward, and like be creative within the parameters of hardcore, which I think is really great.
So how specifically did you guys all meet up and end up writing an album together?
Um, I moved to Vegas after growing up in California my whole life. Um, and I specifically remember I was like packing all my stuff to move back. And I told myself, like, if I don't make friends in a week, I'm moving back. And it was just like, I think like 3 days before I was literally gonna catch a flight and just go live with my friend. And I found this show on fucking TikTok. It was a hardcore show on TikTok. Just like a flyer with like a couple likes. And I was like, I have nothing better to do. And I met Airon. And so he was like, hey, you should come see my band play. And I was like, yeah, sure, all right. And then like 2 days after I saw him play, and I was like, wow, like this shit's cool. And like I want this. And I want to be a part of something like that.
Were
And
you ever in bands before that?
I was in like a fucking cover band in high school, but that's it. And I was bad. And I didn't know anyone who could play like the stuff that I wanted. So yeah, the rest was history. We are all like connected somehow. Abby?
Yeah. We're talking about how we all met each other?
Yeah, bro. Go down
Oh,
the history, bro.
well, I guess
Yeah.
I knew Stephanie. Stephanie and I became very good friends. We all had like mutual friends and shit. And Steph knew Rila, started bringing her around. Um, and then they just started picking up a guitar, and we had an electric drum kit, and I started playing the drums, and we were like, yeah, like we don't really know each other, but this sounds really cool, and I rock with you guys. So then we just started hanging out a lot more, and um, we thought we were making some heat, but honestly, looking back, it was not some
It's
heat.
Dookie.
It was not some heat. And we all can agree, if we played a little snippet for you right now, the world would be
The world would
shook.
stop.
The world would be shook. But yeah, and then we played our first show, and then they were friends with Airon. I got to know Airon, and honestly, jamming with Airon was like an explosion, you know? Like that one filter that like explodes when you press it. But pretty much, yeah, it was awesome. Airon, what do you got to say?
Yeah, I think I knew Steph just from going to shows and stuff, and we were out one day, and I was like, you should invite Rila. And so Rila came, and instantly it was like, okay, yeah, they're like, she's sick, um, love her. Uh, and then we like a couple months later, we started jamming. They played their first show without me, and I was in another band at the time. I remember seeing them, and I say this at like every chance I get because I want to give them the props they deserve. But I saw them, and they talk about it like, oh, this shit sucked, but like instantly I knew it was um like they got something special going on. Like uh yeah, they had that shit, and I knew instantly, and I was like, okay, I gotta get on this somehow. Like even if I gotta fucking force my way into the band.
Hey.
No way.
So I met Abby and Aaron separately, but around the same time because Abby was friends with my very close friends from high school and middle school. So we started hanging out a bunch. I saw Aaron at shows, and we would meet up there and stuff. And then, like Aaron said, we met up with Rila one time at like a diner, and then us two
Black
started
Bear.
hanging out.
Black Bear Diner.
Black Bear Diner, shout out.
Black
Bear.
If you're
Bear,
in
shout
Vegas.
out.
If you're in
And-
Vegas.
Dude, that's like literally where we went when like we started getting back together too.
Yeah,
get
if you're in
out.
Vegas,
Black
go to
Bear.
Black Bear.
It's just the place of all places.
And then I just wanted to merge like the friend groups because I was like, really, like, why do I have to go over here? Just all hang out. And then everyone started hanging out, and then me, Rila, and Abby were just like chilling one day, and we just like, what if we did this for shits and giggles? And then we like played it out, and we're like, wait, yo, we kind of ate though. And then
We did not
Yeah.
eat, FYI.
I mean, okay, I mean, like, there's room for growth where
No, if people were at our first show, sober or not, I loved you. Shout out. That's our first song, first banger.
yeah, we were trying to have like we had like two shows in Vegas, but I think they like fell through. So our first one was in Cali, and then Aaron joined by the next show, and that's where it was.
I was wondering, do you guys have an idea, theory as to why your debut was so successful? And can you guys give us a rundown of who helped you making it? Anyone in production that you want to shout out? Anyone in particular that helped you make it happen?
I think we got I think we blew up so hard because one, we manifested it with the last song being Just Wait Till I Blow Up. I mean, come on.
That's so true.
Look what happened. But also because we were playing shows we were just playing so many shows. We were going to California a lot to play shows before we dropped anything. And I thought it was kind of funny because people get mad and be like, can you just freaking drop already? And we'd be like, no, fuck you, but come see us in California. And we just like really took our time with it, I felt like there was no rush. And so when we like hyped it up so much that when it dropped, everyone was just like, yes, like finally. And for production, I think big shout out to Tyler Gutleben in the band Spring Breeding back in Vegas, which check that out. Literally so good if you want to dance. Like get
Check
up,
out
get
Spring
your
Breeding.
feet. Literally best band, best guy. We recorded at his house in Vegas, and he has this beautiful cat we played with, and it was just a really beautiful experience. And yeah, hype.
Yeah.
We just
a
hyped
lot
it
of
up
people,
hella.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of people I've noticed they caught that we really wanted to capture like that old 90s, like I wrote haikus, like very roomy vibe, I guess. And Tyler, man, he totally like got the memo. And like we had played it was Aaron, I think it was just Aaron and I playing live together, right, Aaron?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was really cool because I think like something so important about this band is how well we all feed off of each other. And yeah, like you definitely can hear that, I guess, like when we try and capture it in the album. And I hope a lot of people notice that too, because the sound is like something that's really, really important to us. And
Yeah,
Tyler did really good at that, for sure.
definitely. There was a lot of almost every decision on the album and like everything surrounding it was super intentional. Like we thought about almost everything, um, down to like how whatever riff makes you feel, you know? Feeling was a big thing when we wrote that album. Um, but I've always had like a theory on people's first bands. Like this is uh all of their like first real kind of attempt at like making a band. And um I think like with people's first bands, they're just so excited to do everything and they were all so hyped and I think people really caught on to that and maybe that's why we got so many eyes on us, you know? And there's also like a really big like we try to be as like human as possible. Like I don't like bands that like obviously there's like a time and place to like put on some sort of like persona for the band, but I think it's there's like a thing that kids can latch onto with Febuary that's like, oh, we can like go up and talk to them. They're super nice and like they're as human as like a band could get, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I'm rambling, but that's just like my like theory on it.
Relatable.
Hashtag
Yeah,
relatable.
Nah.
No, but for
really.
real, like, if someone ever says we're not nice, bro, call me,
Shut
bro.
your
I'll
bitch
leak my
ass
number.
up.
I'll leak my number. Let's talk about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We ain't no jocks.
No, literally, fuck cool guys.
For real.
But
So
Steph,
I'm
Steph,
curious. I'm curious if anyone would make any statement on why the band split and then reformed so shortly after. Because I have a running theory that essentially the fan base bullied you all to reforming again because there's so much backlash about you guys splitting.
You know what? This is what I'm going
Hmm.
to say to all that.
yeah,
Okay.
All the backlash of people saying, of course, classic emo. They just split up and get back together. And the theories that I hear online are so insane. I'm so happy I get to address this. Like the theory of like they split up just for the money. Actually, this is the real fact. We did not make any money at all. And we actually had like a big problem with when we uploaded our music where like we didn't get our money until this year. We lost a lot of money rather than making. And we didn't even think about money. So the whole theory of us breaking up to get money was crazy because we're all so fucking broke. Like we've lost so
honestly,
much
no,
money.
like it had nothing to do.
Yeah,
It
I
honestly
think
had
it's so
nothing to do with the
crazy.
fans. It had nothing to do with
Like
the. It was deeply, deeply just
it was so personal.
about the
Like
relationship between the four of us. And it honestly was even like music aside. And the only reason I think that we came back and were able to put aside all that personal issue is because we know like
There's
how
money in it.
good the
Oh,
energy
sorry. Go
is.
ahead.
Yeah. No, no, it's okay. I was just
dude,
saying we know how
no.
good like the dynamic is between us, I guess like music wise. But even
Yeah.
when we're like all at our best, it's literally like a force to be reckoned with, bro.
Yeah, we got back together because we're friends and I think we need each other in our lives. All music aside, I don't think I don't know where I would be without these people as my friends. Even if I didn't have this band and all this success and everything that comes with it. That's literally how everything went. Like I could care less about what people say. Like even if people were pissed that we got back together, I'd be like, fuck you.
For sure. So we're finally out of the free February era. Congrats. Speaking of,
Yes.
maybe you got your
Oh
whole
my
$10 from
God.
Spotify. Yeah.
We got
I'm curious
ops.
how many, if you guys have any idea, how many tapes, CDs, and vinyl pressing have happened now for the self-titled. Like, it might be the most sold album of the genre for last year, at least, considering how many presses. You guys are rivaling the Versus Self at this point,
Aaron?
which is mental, like a
It
very
was
fucking mental comparison.
quite a bit. I think we're on the either second or third pressing of the vinyl through Home to Heart, through Home to Heart. And then
ZBR just did CDs
yes,
again, and that's their second or third run of CDs now.
Yeah.
We
yeah,
got
we're
cassettes
we're either on like
in Australia too.
yeah, it's either like second or third of like all like CDs, vinyls, and tapes,
And
which
then
we're like
Milk Crate.
so grateful for, dude. For
Mhm,
like the
mhm.
amount of people that are like reaching out to us and be like, "Yo, let's talk business, let's link and build" type shit. I think it's so awesome. It's
Pressure.
like, yeah, it's wonderful that people care so much about this music and our art to like put it on a physical, in physical format. I think it's awesome. Type shit.
There's so many bills you guys are on this year that I wanted to get into. Like, how, first of all, how did you guys end up on a bill with I Set My Friends on Fire? And probably what makes more sense is how did they end up on a Screamo bill? That's probably a better question because that's a
Bro.
wild lineup, right?
Bro.
Well,
Dude.
I think you know why. There's an
Have you guys
elephant in
heard
the
about
room.
did you guys hear about Zulu?
Yes. Yes, we
Oh,
did.
okay. Okay.
Wait,
Well, pretty much, yeah, so I guess Coded or the promoter hit up I Set My Friends on Fire to headline. And they said yes, which was really cool. Really
Very
cool.
simple answer to a very
I
simple
had
question. All
seen,
right.
yeah, no, I had seen that they were like playing Bills again, and I honestly I had even told Steph, I was like, bro, like I want to play with I Set My Friends on Fire, like that would be so cool. And
You're also partially responsible for it happening, I think.
what?
I would say,
How?
yeah. I mean, I feel like bands like you guys, and especially you guys, sparked the hype and the conversation around bands like I Set My Friends on Fire, even around people that weren't there when they were happening again. And so it's beautiful that you guys, it actually makes sense that you guys are playing together.
I can't
Yeah.
wait.
That-
I'm so excited.
That's gonna be like the meetup of a lifetime, honestly.
They're gonna hate me.
Everybody pop out in your orange belts, your purple belts, your checkered belts, everything, all your wristbands. We going crazy.
All the belts. All the
Yeah, where the
belts.
skinny jean wears at.
Yeah. Y'all think they're gonna do the Soulja Boy cover?
I hope so.
They hope.
I
That's
hope,
something better.
bro.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
They don't, I will.
No, literally. Maybe we can. Maybe we can get into it.
And how about the Best Friends Forever lineup? Who are you the most excited to see? Because that's also
Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That one's crazy. When we got the lineup, I cried a lot. Crying and just like I was literally in shock, like actually. But oh my gosh, Rilo Kylie, they got back together, and I was like, first of all, that I was just so happy that they got back together. And then when I saw them on there, I literally was like, oh my God, because I would go anywhere to see them. Like, but I'm playing with them, and it's just so crazy. I love Rilo Kylie, and all of the bands on that are just, I can't, like, I'm sure you could just imagine how excited I am. It's literally unbelievable.
Dude, it was insane. We all crowed, bro. We all dropped to our knees. We dropped to our knees. We dropped to our knees, literally.
Literally.
I honestly think that the set list that they have, all the people, like, it couldn't have gotten any better. I mean, it was perfect. It was perfect.
Hey, but they could
Like,
great again. Second time.
literal legends. Literal legends.
I learned guitar through playing Mineral songs. So by ear. So when I saw Mineral Farewell Mineral show, like, you kidding me? That's crazy. But I think it's so cool how they got Crochet on that bill is also another band from Vegas. So I think it's awesome how they got
shout
two,
out.
yeah, they got two cool Vegas bands on the bill, because I know that was a thing last year where people really wanted some Vegas bands because the fest is happening in Vegas, you know. So I'm glad they got some
they
Vegas
got
representation.
two local Vegas bands that Airon has both been in.
Oh yeah.
Type shit, bro.
Insane.
Rep that shit.
And how'd you guys feel about being the first ever Screamo, or at least, like, let's call it real Screamo band to ever perform Sound and Fury?
That is so crazy.
Because Abby is a hardcore kid, so
hell yeah. So is Airon.
Dude,
and so
we
am
got
I.
the call. Oh my God, it literally was like it was like a rock star moment. Like, we got the call, and I dropped to my knees. I was on the floor, shaking, crying, convulsing,
throwing up.
I mean, like, yeah. And honestly, this was before I even knew who else was going to be playing. And I looked at the list when it dropped, and I was like, oh my God. It's crazy. It's insane.
It's awesome. And just like the fact that we're all girls. Airon's a girly. But like the fact that we're all girls and we're so young, and to play like just like this tough ass fucking festival. Like, it just, I hope all the other girls who see us on that lineup are like, I'm gonna play that too. Like, fuck yeah. Like, let's keep it going. It's just so cool.
Yeah, I think it's sick how they wanted a Screamo band with all girls. I think it's the coolest shit ever. Like, and when I got the call that we got a Sound and Fury offer, I was like, really? Like, wait, we did?
Why?
That's awesome. That's fucking sick. I was like, oh shit. Like, I fall asleep to Have Heart at Sound and Fury. I fall asleep and cry to the Have Heart set.
No, literally, bro.
You guys are on the ZBR Fest as well. Who are you most excited to see at ZBR Fest this year?
Ooh,
I don't even know. I'm just so excited.
I'm
Honestly,
really hyped for Adobe Homes. Adobe Homes is cool. Adobe Homes is really good. And Claybirds, dude. I'm so excited to see the Homes.
Yeah.
Like, we're
Claybirds.
all like so good friends with them. Like, they're all the sweetest dudes ever.
We played our first show with them.
Type shit.
Yeah, we played our first show with Claybirds. I'm excited to see Punxsutawney for sure. Another good band. And Cinema.
Cinema.
Great bands. I'm honestly Do you have like the headliners? I'm forgetting. Who are the headliners?
I don't have it pulled up right at the second.
Versus Self. If I'm remembering
Versus Self.
correctly.
Also, shout out Numyears for getting on Best Friend too.
Yeah,
That's
for real.
so
Oh
sick.
yeah. Facts.
Wow.
Well, with all this show talk, I gotta ask if you guys have like a favorite show or tour memory as a band so far.
My favorite show, honestly, it always changes. I really liked the shed one we did.
I
Or
was
like
literally gonna say that.
I was just thinking about that this morning when I woke up. But you know, people were really rowdy, and I think in the moment I low-key got a little upset about how rowdy people were because people were like grabbing me and stuff. But looking back at it and looking back at the videos, that the energy in that room was like no other. Like it was like we were all like possessed by some sort of emo demon. Like it was just so fun. And if I could play it again, I would want to play it like five more
Yeah.
times again. Like it was just so fun. And our release show and our first show like ever after coming back from not being friends for a while. Super emotional.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the Vegas one?
Yep. The secret
Yeah, I
one.
was gonna say that one. I feel like, it was so unforgettable. It's like if you were there, you know, like it was a mess, but it was like so like dialed. It was crazy. And honestly, the shed was amazing too because it's like you're coming back to a crowd of people like knowing the lyrics and singing your songs and like going crazy and like crying. It's honestly, it's so fucking like insane. It was so empowering too. Like it was like reassurance, you know, like we're here and we're not gonna stop. So that shit was sick.
Beautiful.
One of my favorite things is when people come up to us after our set and um they're like, dude, I cried so hard during your set. It's like, thank you. That's exactly what we want people to do. And we got that a few times at the Shed show and in Pomona at our album release show, at the Boxing Ring of Hearts. That was awesome. But yeah, I love playing floor shows, man. I love people falling over me and like I'm like falling half the song, like I can't really play it, but that shit's awesome. Like people are just so excited, and like I remember, like I'm that excited to see bands. Like I'm happy that people are that excited to see my band.
Yeah.
What was your favorite show then? What was your favorite show?
Shed.
My favorite
Shed.
show was the first one.
Mm.
Aw.
Sentimental.
Yeah.
Aw.
There's nothing
He's
that
a
could top
sentimental
that
guy.
for me, you know?
So with almost every single screamo band doing a reunion, who hasn't done it? It doesn't have to be screamo, but who hasn't done a reunion yet that you'd all be kind of holding out for besides Title Fight? Because I'm
Bro.
presuming that's just too easy of an answer at this point.
Bro. I already know Aaron's answer, but Sweet Laloon, bro, where y'all at? I'm a big fan. I've been a big fan.
That's a good one.
I've been a big fan.
That's a
Where
good
y'all
one.
at? Come out. Come out and play. Because if they come back, we're flying over there. That's it. That's what I'm praying for every day of my life.
Well, there's
Bro.
just that repress, so we can maybe extrapolate a little bit and hope. But there's no guarantees, right? Just because there is a repress,
Only prayers.
right?
Only
No, good answer
prayers.
though, for sure.
Oh man, I gotta say Jejun.
Whew.
Jejun for sure, bro. Like if they got back together. Also, I saw in the comments of Best Friends Fest, I forgot who they commented under, but Jejun official Instagram account commented and was like, what if we played something along those lines? And I'm saying, Jejun, if you're listening, Hit us up, please. I want to play with you. I want to play with you so bad. Shout. But yeah.
No. I think I have my list, and the top is modern baseball.
Knew it.
Every time I see Bren post an Instagram story like the 10-year anniversary, I get a little like, oh my God, they're coming back right now and they're playing for me only. But it never happens. But I'm holding out for it. And then I wrote haikus, of course. Like they were gonna play that. What was it? I think it was 2020 in the Bay with. Fuck, I can't. Who was it? Was it Loma? Was it Loma Prieta?
I
I
think
can't
so.
recall either.
I can't remember, but I know
I
they
know
were gonna do
COVID stopped that.
in
Yeah.
2020. But yeah, COVID stopped that. And I remember seeing that bill, and I was like, I need to find a way to get to the Bay right now. So I'm still holding on for that. There's been like a couple other times where, like after that, where they like almost got on a bill or like played a show or something. And even like an almost, like maybe a haikus is playing is like, that's enough for me to keep going. Like, you know? What about you, Steph?
Slint and I Hate Sex.
That's a good
Big on
Fire.
Slint. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Flint.
hate sex. Hit us up,
I hate sex. Come on.
please.
We going to Canada.
We had Nicole on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Was
Yeah,
Salisbury picky?
Nicole is so sick. She's so
Yeah.
Oh
sick.
yeah. I wouldn't count on the I hate sex reunion, but it's nice to dream.
It is nice to dream.
Right?
Dreams are what keeps us going.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
literally.
Absolutely.
Oh, we got a DM one time. They're like what was it, Feb 24th when? And we were like, wait, what do you mean?
Next month.
That
It's
would be
like,
like our
hello.
We thought it was a reunion, but they were just like ripping the song, and then we didn't understand that. And then
Yeah,
we
it
were
was a
like,
play
I
on
started
like
crying.
Wait, who sent this message? I'm confused. Sorry. You got this message from
It was
Oh, I
Nicole.
see.
oh, yeah.
Okay, and she was just saying she was a
Yeah.
fan of the band and you thought it was going to be a reunion.
You're
Yeah,
like,
I think
wait,
it
do you
was a
want to play?
play. I think it was a
Oh.
play on like our band name and then their song name, you know?
Oh, I got you.
And we
Okay.
read mega into it, bro.
We were like, is this a date? Like, you're telling us a date to play with
Yeah.
you? This is crazy.
You played yourself on that one.
We honestly
Yeah,
did.
that-
We know.
And she just
Sometimes.
liked the message. She just liked the
Oh.
message. We were like, yeah. We really we got way too excited, way too fast. Like I think we were on the way to LA and like we started like screaming in the car. We were like, oh my God, oh my God. But
That's hilarious.
the dream still
That is
lives
hilarious.
on.
It was really fun.
Absolutely.
You'll get them next time.
Next year.
Oh, it's my turn. So sorry.
Yeah.
I would say, okay, let's just say what band you haven't played with yet that you'd love to share stages with. But I think any of those you just mentioned also work.
It's coming.
yeah.
All the bands we haven't played with yet that we want to, it's all coming. So
Yeah.
No
we're just
kidding, yeah.
waiting now. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. Ulf and Loving Memory are two bands we haven't mentioned.
Ooh.
Incredible. Hopefully get something with them soon.
Could also be like a unrealistic one that doesn't exist anymore or everyone has died.
I want to play with Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh,
Oh,
There you
Like,
go. There you go.
the way that the way that that would never happen, but I literally have dreams about it. Like Sabrina Carpenter, Chapel Roan, and February. Like, oh my God. Guys, keep praying. It might happen.
It might happen.
it was like a big meme where I'm from that I really wanted to play with Sabrina Carpenter until friends of ours from the Spanish band from Barcelona they have like a punk band, and they're actually playing Primavera Sound with her. So
No, their dream came true. Maybe mine can.
yeah,
That's amazing. Happy for them. I love her.
so you never know.
That's keeping me going. I'm gonna keep dreaming.
So speaking of pop music, I was wondering, could you guys give me, off the top of your head, your guiltiest pleasure music that you love?
Aaron, you have a lot.
I do. I don't believe in
Shots
guilty
fired.
pleasures. I'm really loud about the music I like. What do I like?
It's not even guilty for him. Like he owns it, and I love
Bro,
it.
Yeah,
think
I
about your
own
think
it,
about
yeah.
your
Hmm.
what is it? Your like 818 playlist or something.
Oh, yeah. Specifically Don't by Bryson Tiller. That song is fucking sick. After Hours by The Weeknd.
Yup.
I know we don't like The Weeknd, but that album is
Yup.
sick. That album's great. What's that fucking Summer Walker? White Tea? Is that what that's called? Yeah. I love that song, bro. And Joji's a really big one.
Wow.
Okay. Wow.
These are all great.
All right, cut him off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't actually hate Joji. He's pretty good.
Steph, what's your guilty pleasures?
What's the guiltiest music?
Bro,
pleasure?
you gotta have a guilty
Guiltiest.
pleasure.
You gotta have one. Some like real stupid shit.
Bro.
I don't know. I like
You're gonna find
I
some.
like K-pop openly. I like radio.
Rila knows mine for sure. Rila knows mine. And it's
LMFAO.
dance.
I like LMFAO.
That's a good one. But honestly, they're fire. They're fire.
But it was a guilty pleasure.
Like that's not even a guilty pleasure. True.
No, it's a guilty
Go,
pleasure.
Abby.
Should be.
Oh,
How guilty is it? She's cutting up a little bit.
me?
Yeah. A little bit.
Yeah, we're losing your connection really bad, Abby. It's saying your bandwidth is low. I'll cut this
Come
out
up with
of the
us,
audio
Abby. Come
pod.
upstairs.
Wait,
Go
let me
somewhere-
turn
We're
on
in
the
the same
Wi-Fi.
fucking house? Like,
We
No.
are. Wait,
Yo,
watch this. Watch this.
wait, no,
Okay,
no.
is it better?
No.
No. Okay.
No, we'll do it later. We'll do it later. We're gonna have a thing at the end where we're all gonna jump into Aaron's room.
Yeah. Abby's gonna somersault over my head.
Is it any better though?
Yeah, what's your
Yes,
guilty?
It
it's
is
all right
actually,
right
yeah.
now.
What's my
Yeah.
guilty pleasure?
Yeah, for music.
Oh. Dance, Gavin, dance. Because, dude, I mean, a lot of people hate, but god damn, he be hitting that. Oh, well,
Period.
Mr. Johnny Craig.
Rila knows. I be hitting that shit in the car, and I be like, It's just so groovy sometimes. But I do feel guilty when I bump it. So
Yeah. A little bit.
Rila.
Blade. I love Blade, Drain Gang. And I listen to a lot of video game music too. Like the Yakuza soundtrack. Sonic, really good. I have classical music in my playlists. And Sabrina Carpenter. Hit me up. I love all the pop girlies. I love mainstream music. I really do.
Don't feel guilty.
Like, and I'm proud. All the people who are like, I only listen to deep cut. I'm like, I listen to the radio. Like, I love what's trending. I'm gonna be so for real.
It's trending for a reason.
Yeah, and I love it. I'm a girl. Like, I need to listen to it.
I know some of y'all fuck with rap music a lot too. Is there any particular rappers you're standing on right now? Like all your Instagram stories, a lot of them anyways, get like rappers posted on it. So, and a bunch that I don't know because I'm not young and cool, so I don't know like what the cool kids are listening to in rap these days.
Playboy Cardi just dropped.
Playboy Cardi just dropped.
Fire.
We be listening to Tisa Korean.
Oh, yeah, disagree.
Joey.
Joey.
Joey's a
1900
really big name.
Rugrat. Shout out. Babytron. Shit.
King Von.
King Von.
Steph loves her
Bad.
Vaughn.
Pop Smoke.
And this is also a really big guilty pleasure, but I really, really love like 2018 SoundCloud rap.
Ew. Seriously?
Ew,
Yeah.
the face I made.
Yeah. That's
Bro.
the guiltiest pleasure I have.
That's
I'm
just
being
my
so-
opinion. That's just my opinion on it.
I'm so for real. Like
Bro.
Summers. I
No,
know
Aaron.
these. What?
No.
Okay,
He literally
I'll stop.
said you.
Okay, I'll stop talking. Go ahead.
No,
Someone
you're
say
allowed. Just because I said you doesn't make it a fact.
Go
I
say
don't
your
like
shit,
it, but it
bro.
doesn't.
That was so funny.
He said ew.
Ew.
I should probably be more polite about other people's musical
No,
opinions.
no.
No.
So
I'm
That
fine, I
was
don't care.
fucking hilarious.
Oh my gosh. I do occasionally I hit Reddit just to see if anyone had any questions. And I'm probably gonna butcher this username, but Ryoshigeru Miyamoto asked, "What's your favorite kind of like spitting song?"
That is so crazy. You ask us that right now.
Bring out the big guns.
Bring him out. Bring out the
Wait,
big guns,
hold
baby.
on. Hold, give me 1 second.
I
Does
got it,
anybody
I
know
got
where
it,
he
I got
is? Yeah, you got it. You got it.
That's so funny you say that because mine would
Y'all
definitely
fuck with
have
kind of
to
like
be,
spitting?
like probably Blue Period.
What are y'all chasing down right now? You looking
But
for something?
Hold on.
why
Love
don't
the
we just
friend.
ask
Why don't we
Ben
ask
himself?
the man himself?
Well, let me ask you. I should be eating pizza right now, right? I'm preheating the oven.
This is
That's
kind of like
kind of like
spitting.
spitting.
What are the odds?
I'm
Hey,
back.
No,
welcome
but
to
a
Not Just a
user
Phase.
asked us what's our favorite kind of like spitting song.
Oh, snap! And you that you like one is really cool.
No, but what's yours?
Well, it's my favorite kind of like spinning song. Why I smoke mad weed? Because there's a really, I get all the drug references wrong. I smoke a bean. Like, what does that mean? I'm trying to reference Lil Wayne and be funny, but it doesn't make any grammatical sense at all. Ben Gibbard used to say, he'd quote Lil Wayne. He goes, I smoke a bean when I'm getting brain. Bitch, what, Lil Wayne? And he would just say it kind of out of, it'd be really, he'd drop it just kind of randomly. And it always stuck with me. Because like smoking a bean, what the fuck is he even talking about? That's like, yeah, anyways, so no,
Excellent point.
probably there's a new song called First Arrow. Well, I think Painless Until Painful on the
First
new record.
Arrow is a banger.
It's kind of, it's the only guitar solo on the record, and it's like kind of more blunt mechanic-y and cool and like a lot of funk pockets and space. And so I think my favorite song, if I have to answer, sorry to be so, I'm also long-winded, sorry. But it would be Painful Until Painless. Actually, wait, that song is on my Instagram right now. I do an acoustic version of
It's
it.
on his Instagram. Go
So-
check it out.
Thanks. Hi.
Hey, bye. That's fucking hilarious.
That was a
Okay.
perfect
So
moment.
He's
funny
cutting
how-
out, but I heard him downstairs. He said, "I like your podcast."
I love your
Thank you.
podcast. It's really nice to. Oh,
We were cutting out.
oh, rad. Anyways, I love you guys. Nice to meet you. Thanks for the place.
Yeah, my favorite kind of like spitting song is all of them. I love it all. Big
That's
fan,
fucking
biggest
hilarious.
biggest fan ever. And if anyone can fight me on that, let's go. Oh, she left.
Oh, we for sure lost her. Yeah, her connection was doing bad.
Oh,
Like,
look who
not
it is.
Free advice is really good. Yeah.
My favorite.
I
Or
think-
old new me.
Well, perfect. If you're there, just stay there so we can actually keep you on the connection because yours kept crapping out down there. We could finish off with you up there in the other
Whoa.
room if that works.
She's phasing.
I think my favorite is I Want Out, and then the B-side from Nothing Makes Sense. All Else Failed. That's a really, really, really good song. Yeah. It's on YouTube. All Else Failed.
Deep good.
Yeah. I think it is a B-side from Nothing Makes Sense. I don't know. Ben can correct me on that if it's not.
Fake
I'm
fan.
not sure.
So near the end, we ask a lot of questions that have pretty much nothing to do with your music. I don't know what you two are chuckling about. So what's the most illegal or dangerous thing that you've done that you're willing to put on a very public podcast? You know, don't
Hey
dry snitch on
hey
yourself. Yeah, don't dry snitch, you know. Eschew some names and details if you have to.
Oh, I think I got my good one.
That was real quick. All right, let's get it.
So recently, and this was really funny story I had, but recently I was in New York.
I'm super good. I respect the law.
What about dangerous? Doesn't have to
Maybe-
be illegal, just dangerous.
Maybe
like, you know.
trespassing.
True.
Hopping a fence to go to the skate park when it's closed, but that's it. Or stealing like some band-aids at like Walmart or something.
Nah.
Makeup.
Y'all better make me look terrible.
That's
That's
If they don't say anything, you gotta cut mine.
Okay.
Actually, I've honestly never done anything illegal either. I don't know.
I had a stealing
Word,
problem in high school, and I needed to go to therapy for it. My mom got really mad at me. She was like, "You can't keep stealing shit from Ulta just because
We
you
are
want to."
gatherers. We are
Yes, you get me. But I don't do that anymore. I don't do that.
Type shit. Steph,
Come on, bro.
Steph, I know you got something, bro.
Oh,
You got at least something. Something dangerous?
it's in your blood.
Nothing?
You're dangerous. You're a rebeller.
She's danger.
Driving without registration.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
what did I say?
She's real safe.
There.
I'm trying to go
Stealing.
I'm trying to do this more, but I'm trying to go like explore abandoned buildings and stuff. Super big on that.
Super safe sounding too. That's
Yeah,
smart.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
In
you
Prim,
should
Nevada,
just-
there's like a hotel,
Run into a train.
and the plan is, Rila, I know you're still up to this. We're gonna go with one of our friends, and we're gonna
School's
do
abandoned.
Ouija board in this
That's a
like
terrible idea.
abandoned hotel in Prim, Nevada.
Don't
Terrible
fuck with
idea.
that shit, Wayne.
And we're gonna do that.
Don't
soon.
do that.
Don't do that.
I don't.
Don't do it.
I don't fuck with Ouija boards.
Don't do it.
I do not recommend it, but I won't stop you.
I think that's a sign, Aaron.
I think so, maybe.
I'm afraid of what is it called? Stillwater.
TikTok.
Well, the question I ask every episode, assuming none of you are pacifists, if you could punch just one person in the face as hard as you can with no repercussions, who would you punch and why? You can opt to not do the punch, obviously. If you're not a punching person, that is fine.
Just one?
Just one. One punch, one person. Just
fist.
one?
There's two types of people on this podcast. The ones that are like, I don't want to punch anyone. And the ones that are like, damn, how can I only pick one?
Yeah.
Yeah, because now it's got to be like good, you know.
You got to make it count. One punch, one person.
I'm gonna say Elon Musk.
Oh.
Just something about that face.
Yeah, he's got a punchable face.
Just something about that face. You know people that got a punchable face. I can name a few.
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the guy that played Mark Zuckerberg in the movie?
No.
You got one too.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Not
Yeah,
Jesse.
Sorry, Steph.
My homie.
If you asked me this question maybe 2 years ago, I would have said Timothy Chalamet, but I'm pro Timothy Chalamet now. I like Timothy Chalamet now.
What
made you-
Wonka?
No idea.
I'm
who
on
is
your
that?
guys' team now. Timothy Chalamet
He played
Yeah.
Bob Dylan.
in the recent Bob Dylan movie.
Oh.
Oh, hella boring movie in my opinion. Snorefest, just like Bob Dylan's music.
Damn, that's
That's
true though.
Boom.
No.
Give me 5 big booms.
Y'all are crazy.
Yeah, fuck
But
yeah.
my
Good one.
current answer is Kanye.
I
That's
got
it.
one.
Yeah.
Any
a big
particular
one.
reason? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Don't
The
get
proof is
into
on him.
that.
Very good, very good. So, what's the most unpopular music take? Apparently, me
Whoa.
not liking
I was
Bob
gonna say
Dylan is
Woody
unpopular. What about Woody Allen?
But I would punch him in the face.
You would punch Woody Allen. Oh, sorry, did I
would-
miss a punch? You wanted to punch Woody Allen. Okay.
Yeah, Rila didn't get to punch either.
I
Oh
would
shit,
punch
I cut off.
I would punch Onision. Bruh.
Oh, that's so good.
I have dreams of that.
Dude, that guy scares me.
Round
I
of
haven't heard that
applause,
name in
guys.
years.
Oh, Nissan. Holy shit. Sorry, continue with your question. I just really wanted to say.
What do
No,
you
I apologize for cutting you guys off. I didn't realize I'm not used to having 4 people on. It's been a while since I've had the whole gang on. Just looking for your most unpopular music take.
I don't like
Unpopular
shoegaze.
music. Oh, word. Really?
I don't like it at all.
Fuck.
Not
okay.
at all.
I have a few bands I like, but I'm not a big shoegaze guy myself.
That's it. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
I
No,
get
no.
it. I get it.
Own
Like
it.
I can
Own it.
understand like the love for it, but when I put it on, I need to take it off. Like I just can't do it.
I did not care for The Godfather.
Yeah, I'm
What?
sorry.
Yeah, yeah. That's right. Didn't care for it.
5 seconds lost every tour offer.
No, I love the way people love things. I love art and I get it. But it's just not something that I want to listen to in my free time.
And that's okay. That's okay.
I do like hum. I like hum. I think they count, but that's it.
Yeah, I was
Cockatoo
gonna say, I'm
twin.
pretty sure that would count. What about the rest of y'all? Unpopular music takes?
I already said mine, but 2018 SoundCloud rap is amazing.
That's
Love it.
definitely unpopular with me. For sure.
For sure. I love that shit so much, dude.
I think
Oh,
mine is only unpopular in the band, but Radiohead is huge, too big on it.
Yeah, they're garbage. I agree.
oh,
Yeah, they're super. There might be the most overrated band ever. I'm sure Vicky loves them. She's shaking her head. They're not.
you just
that great.
crushed her dreams.
No,
Look at
they're
her
really not
face.
that
She's
great.
mad.
Do
Neff's
you,
gonna
man?
pick you to punch in the face.
That's fine.
I'm wearing
That's fine by
vintage
me.
shirt right now.
Is that
Wait, you're wearing a Radiohead shirt, but you don't like Radiohead?
I said I do.
She said she's the only
Ooh.
one liking Radiohead in the band.
He said, "I
Oh,
agree. They're garbage."
That's what I heard her just say Radiohead, and I was like, yeah, they're terrible. Good call. I'm so sorry.
That's crazy. Ah, that's awesome.
That was good.
Man. Come on. I know you got some. Yeah. Um. Man. No Way is overrated. That song's overrated. Our biggest song is overrated.
I mean, I wasn't finna say it, but
I like.
I
That's
mean,
hilarious.
we do all think No Way is overrated. But
I was picking that for the outro track for the audio podcast, so that's pretty funny.
it's all good. It's still a great song. But
It is. I
hot
like it.
take, it's overrated. You know what I'm
It's your
saying?
music. You're entitled to that opinion.
It's like Radiohead and Creep.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hang myself.
Yo,
No, I'm just saying because Creep is Radiohead's most popular song, and they don't like playing
They don't
you
like
know?
it.
They don't like playing it, do they
oh,
not?
that's what you mean. I see. Yeah.
Huh? They don't like it.
I think we got maybe 2 or 3 more. Vicky's gonna take over
Yes. Feel like you can decide this one unanimously. which would be the theme song for Febuary as a band?
Passionate, but kind of like spitting.
Maybe
I think
Birds
it
of
is
a
a kind of like
Feather
song.
by kind of like spinning, or Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Oh, that's a good one.
Classic track. So everyone's going to want to know, when's the next album coming? Do you have anything you can tell us about when you may have studio time? Anything coming up?
We are currently in Portland recording some new music, but with Ben, we kind of like spinning, and I don't think we can get too much more into it, but it's I think it's like a we're definitely like maturing in our sound, and like the decisions, like I said earlier, on the first album, we're like super intentional, but we're making a lot of really intentional decisions for this release too. um we're all really excited about the songs came, I think, much faster than the songs came to us the first album. um and we're kind of getting to a point with them where we're like we really like them and we're comfortable playing them. And if something like needs to be changed in a song, it's uh m- like the writing process has been much quicker than the first album is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, we're all super excited to be dropping that within the next couple months. But yeah, I think that's all we can kind of say about that. It's gonna be really good though. It's gonna be great.
Gonna be some heat.
Yeah, we've been
Yep.
playing these new songs at the past couple shows. Um, Super hyped on them.
Look, yeah, I have no doubt they're going to be fantastic. With that being said, what's the next big goal or accomplishment that you guys want to accomplish as a band? Like, is there a certain venue or a festival you're dreaming of playing that you're not already on somehow? Um, any sort of milestone you want to accomplish with the band before you called it a day as a career?
Lollapalooza and Camp Flognaw.
Can't flog gnaw.
No, Europe
I
tour.
want to go mainstream. I want to be with Sabrina Carpenter. No, yeah, we want to go. We want to go all over the world.
Yeah, I would
Everywhere.
say tour in different countries
I want to go to Asia.
with our friends. I think like that's honestly like one of the coolest what is it?
Accomplishments.
You're really close, Aaron.
To get as a band. I was really close on that one. But yeah. Cause then you know it's like everybody fuck with you.
That's so true.
You know?
Hit me
For
up if you
me,
want to come to Italy, please.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
We're coming. We're
Sitting in Italy.
coming.
Italy.
I
Wait, you
think
are
for
for real?
me,
We'll go there.
We're trying to set some
type shit. I think for me, my biggest goal is to like bring screamo to like as many people as possible.
Give me
Um, this is what we all love. Um, and I want to bring it to as many people who don't know it as possible. And I think that I'm speaking for pretty much everyone.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Kimmel.
Kimmel. However, we're gonna
Hey, you never
achieve
know.
that, whatever that means. I hope to get there for Jimmy Kimmel.
If you think about it, we're getting really close because
Late
we're
night
playing with
television.
Knocked Loose. So
Oh. Knock loose. Can you give me Jimmy's number?
So, any last shout outs, any plugs, any causes, anything you'd want to speak on, promote, anything like that, and then we'll say our sayonaras and play an outro track. Your guys' favorite song, apparently, called "No Way."
Ben, shout out Ben. Kind of like spinning. Love you, buddy. Thanks for recording us. Great mentor, great guy. Shout out my mom. Shout out all the girls.
Yep.
Bitch, girls do it better.
Girls do it
Don't
better.
let no man tell you otherwise. And that's what I live for. Women.
Slay that.
Mm.
Honestly, shout out Vegas. Shout out all the girls. and shout out all of our friends back home and all of our fans because we love you guys.
Yeah, shout out to thanks to everyone who has ever supported us in any capacity. Without those guys, without those people, would be nothing. Shout out to all the Vegas homies. I mentioned a lot of people during this. I can't remember who I mentioned, but yeah,
Shout out the Vegas homies for real.
yeah.
I'll just put it back on.
And shout out the world.
Thank you, world.
Because you know
Shout
what?
out Feb Nation.
Feb Nation, we're about to take over.
What if the entire world took a screenshot?
The entire world isn't even ready for what Feb Nation has for us. So get on board or get rolled over by the Feb Nation.
Whoa.
It's like a tractor.
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
the
sir.
plank.
Type.
But we love you guys. And shout out not just to FaZe.
Yeah, thank you for having us on again. Thank you for asking
Shout
us
out
to
not
do
just
this.
to FaZe. Shout out ZBR. Shout out our tour. Shout out Best
Christian.
Friends. Shout out Christian. Our
Shout
tour
out your
manager.
Renaissance.
Your
Yeah,
Renaissance.
Christian.
Shout out Best Friends Fest. Europe. I don't know.
Shout out Italy.
Shout out
Honestly,
Italy.
we were in the same house this whole time. We should have
Yeah, I had no idea.
Y'all definitely should have just done it in the same fucking room, you lunatics.
We had this really big bit planned out where we were gonna beef, and I was gonna be like, "Yo, fuck you," and then walk upstairs and be like, "You keep talking that shit."